YouTube, it's Trev. All right, I promised you an update on this SuperMarioPorsche911Inu that I invested $50 in the day before yesterday. I had spoken, and I posted this, I think, on Twitter. I had spoken with Mario, who I guess is the developer, the dev, okay? Very briefly, just through text, in Telegram DMs. And I basically explained, that, I'm DJ Trev, I've got a small channel. I made a video basically just, saying that I was inquiring as to what this project was about. And I posted the video for him. And he said that he was I'm going to watch this right now and I'll get back to you soon. When he got back to me, basically what he said was, because, and I also asked, I said, I'm just looking to find out about your project. What's the plan? What's the goal here, And he got back to me and he says, well, I'm super busy and I don't have time for that right now. But I will try and remember to get back to you ASAP. And he said, something vague about there's a lot coming, right? That was a blow off, which is fine. I'm who am I that you need to get back to me, right? But it is what it is. That was a blow off. I know that sometimes people, because it's happened in the past, sometimes people who aren't familiar with me, and there are a lot of people who aren't familiar with me that run these new projects, they'll inquire, who is this guy? He doesn't have a hell of a lot of followers on his YouTube, but, but if, we know similar people or whatever, I know that sometimes people come back and say, hey, Trev's all right. He makes some pretty good videos, but he'll also tell it the way it is. If there's something going on he doesn't like, he'll let you know, right? I don't know that that's what happened, but the tone of his first message back to me, which was, I'm going to watch it and I'll get right back to you, to the second message to me, I don't have time right now, right? Changed dramatically. So, I guess I'm assuming. So, whatever, right? Anyway, so I was in the TG, and I'm just trying to see if I can get any information from maybe anybody that's in there, but nobody in there really knows anything either, as far as what the project's about, what's happening, what's going to go on. If you go to the website, it's one page that pretty much just tells you how to buy it. It doesn't tell you anything about what's happening, what they're doing, anything, right? All right, this is all very new, but obviously they haven't spent a lot of time putting it together either. Other people have been asking in the TG, what is this news everybody keeps talking about? There's news coming. Well, what's the news? And there was a couple comments actually. Somebody made a comment pointing out a few different things. I'm sorry if I'm looking around, but I'm on the job and I'm just making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. So a few different things have been pointed out. One person pointed out, an application has been submitted to CoinMarketCap, and actually the emails back and forth or the text messages back and forth with CoinMarketCap were also posted. And basically CoinMarketCap said, yeah, we received your application. It's being reviewed by our team and someone will get back to you shortly. Okay, right? CoinGecko, I guess, is something else that they're, maybe they submitted their application or whatever. This isn't news. This isn't a major achievement of a cryptocurrency. This is rudimentary shit. This is what everybody has to do. I mean, if you hold them on MetaMask and you want to be able to see like the value, the price or whatever, these are kind of some of the steps that you have to take to get this very basic stuff done. Every cryptocurrency does this, right? So this isn't news. There is, however, an interview that was done with MarketWatch. Now, that could potentially be something, right? That could potentially be something really good, depending on what the interview is about. I have no idea what, were they interviewing Mario is all I know of him. I don't know who he is, don't know where he comes from, don't know if he's a dev, a creator. I don't know anything, right? Because he didn't have time to tell me. Anyway, are they just interviewing him about the project and, the big things that are really going to happen with this project? Are they interviewing him talking about something totally else? I have no idea, right? But that could potentially be something. So, okay, that's something to look forward to, and I'm looking forward to reading it. I guess also NFTs. They're going to be working on NFTs. Everybody has NFTs. NFTs don't mean a damn thing unless your project is something special and these NFTs have some sort of functionality that would make people want to have them. Other than that, NFTs are just something else for a project to offer its holders, a community, for the project to make money. So I'm trying. I'm trying to get some information. I'm trying to get something to hold on to find out whether this project is any different than any of the other thousands of meme coins out there that come and go, like the seasons, right? Like the wind. I had, a few people that I know and like that were invested in this, and somebody even told me that they had they got a really good feeling about this one. I mean, that's great, right? And I suppose, and it is what it is, right? I suppose if I had a ton of money, and I had a ton of money coming in all the time, that I would maybe invest in more things that I just have a good feeling about too. But for those of us who have to be a little more particular about what we invest in because we're trying to make money to get to that point where we can kind of be discretionary like that, that's not a good reason to trade or to buy into anything. Now, I know that I told you guys I YOLO'd in $50, right? I don't recommend anybody ever do that, but it's your money, just like it was my money. I can afford to lose it. If this thing goes to absolute zero and I lose that $50, it doesn't mean anything to my life at all, right? I decided for whatever reason, because I had a feeling, to take a chance. And that's what I did. Well, I'm looking at the chart, and right now my $50 is probably worth more like $35 or $40, right? It's just a day. It's a day. We don't know what's happening. So, it's never financial advice, right? I'm not telling you what to do with this thing. I'm just letting you know this little experiment that I got myself into, right? Let me YOLO in and see what happens with this thing. Over the last 24 hours, nothing exciting has happened, either with the chart, the price, my interactions with the developer or owner or whatever, or any information that I've been able to get. But whatever. Maybe tomorrow's a new day. We'll see what happens. And today's not over, so who knows? Maybe somebody will see this and who actually has some information and reach out and say, hey, Trev, this is what's going on. That'd be great, But until then, this is the only report I can make. And nobody seems to know a damn thing about it. Anyway, all right, that's it, y'all. I'll talk to you about something else later. Ciao.